Never place these 7 items at the head of your bed, because every night they quietly drain your energy, weaken your health, and slowly steal away your wealth without you even realizing it. Hello, I am Master Han. In Feng Shui, the area at the head of your bed is considered the convergence point of your life energy. It is where vitality enters your body and helps you recharge after a long day. If this area contains objects that carry negative energy or unstable energy fields, it can disrupt the flow of energy around you. The result: restless sleep, mental exhaustion, struggles at work, and good fortune gradually slipping away. Many people often wonder, why do I work so hard but still cannot seem to hold on to money? Or, why do I sleep enough but still wake up feeling heavy and drained? Sometimes the answer is not in your fate or fortune, but in the very objects you place right at the head of your bed. In today's video, I will reveal 7 items you should absolutely never place at the head of your bed. These are the hidden culprits that silently drain your energy, cause sleepless nights, create anxiety, and block the flow of wealth and abundance. And make sure you pay close attention to item number 7. Many people mistakenly believe it brings good luck, but in truth, it could be the very reason why poverty energy keeps surrounding you without end. Watch all the way to the end of this video to find out if you have been unknowingly nurturing negative energy right inside your bedroom. Before we begin, go ahead and type this positive affirmation in the comment section below. To activate good energy and attract wealth, I clear away negative energy to welcome abundance and peace into my life. And if you are truly interested in Feng Shui for wealth, do not forget to hit that subscribe button on Master Han, Feng Shui for wealth, and turn on the notification bell so that each week you will receive powerful secrets to unlock good fortune, protect your health, and hold on tight to your money at home. So what objects are silently disrupting the flow of energy where you sleep, causing restless nights, unstable wealth, and declining health? Now let us dive into the most important part, the 7 items you must never place at the head of your bed. Let's see if any of these hidden culprits are quietly taking up space in your bedroom. Number 1. Sharp objects. In Feng Shui, the shape of an object is considered the language of energy. Items with sharp edges or pointed tips, such as knives, scissors, swords, daggers, or any metal decor shaped like a spike, emit a type of piercing energy called Shui. This is an aggressive form of energy with strong cutting vibrations, typically used to slice, ward off, or suppress, making it completely unsuitable for a space that requires calmness, like the head of your bed. When a sharp object exists in your sleeping area, its energy does not stay contained to its physical form. Instead, it radiates outward, disturbing the stillness and balance around you. The natural energy in a bedroom should be soft, rounded, and smooth. When Shui slices through it, the flow becomes choppy and chaotic. Anyone sleeping within that energy field often finds it hard to reach a state of deep relaxation, may have vivid or unsettling dreams, or wake up startled in the middle of the night. From an energetic standpoint, sleep is when the body absorbs positive energy and restores yin energy. But in the presence of Shui, your body's natural energy system goes into a subtle defensive mode. This hidden sense of alertness keeps the mind slightly activated even if the body lies still. As a result, your sleep no longer feels rejuvenating, and the energy around your head, the control center for thought and emotion, becomes scrambled. Shui does not just impact your health, it also blocks the flow of wealth energy. In Feng Shui, wealth energy moves gently, continuously, and in harmony. When the energy in your room becomes disturbed or scattered, wealth cannot gather in key areas, such as your wealth corner, your fame sector, or the center of the home. Although invisible, this energy disruption leads to very real effects: slow progress at work, delayed finances, and persistent stress for no obvious reason. That is why you must never place any object with a pointed tip or sharp edge at the head of your bed. Even small items like paper-cutting scissors, fruit knives, or spiked metal decorations still emit penetrating energy that disrupts the peaceful zone around your sleeping area. Once you remove them, the energy flow softens again, allowing your body and mind to realign. And from there, wealth energy can naturally begin to circulate without being blocked by destructive forces. Number 2. dolls, or human-shaped figures. Your bedroom is the place where your personal energy is gathered and renewed. This space should be pure in energy, meaning it should only contain your unique frequency without being mixed or diluted by other sources. When you place dolls, statues, or objects that resemble human figures near the head of your bed, you unintentionally introduce artificial energy shaped like a human, but lacking a true life force. In Feng Shui, human shapes are powerful energy attractors because they reflect life energy. However, when that figure is lifeless, it confuses the surrounding energy field. The QE no longer knows where the true life center is. As a result, the energy in the room becomes disoriented, as if multiple sources are competing or clashing with one another. This artificial energy is especially harmful when placed near your head while you sleep, because this is when your body enters a deep rest and absorbs the surrounding energy most easily. Instead of absorbing pure clean qi, you take in mixed and unstable energy. That leads to shallow sleep, a heavy mind, or a strange sensation of someone else being present in the room. Energetically speaking, this is not a paranormal experience. It is your subconscious reacting to artificial non-living Shui that is out of sync with your own. When the energy field becomes disrupted, your personal energy becomes unstable. This anxiety-producing energy causes fatigue, worry, and loss of focus. The flow of wealth qi, which thrives in calm and harmonious environments, is also affected. It cannot settle near you, and as a result, your financial luck may slip away even if you're working hard every day. The more lifelike a doll or statue appears, especially in its face or eyes, the stronger its artificial energy becomes. In the low lighting of a bedroom, these features can create energy reflections, much like ripples across still water. If your body rests too long in such an energy field, your internal energy system is forced to work harder to stabilize itself, leaving you tired and drained. It is important to understand that in Feng Shui, dolls are not considered haunted objects. Rather, they are viewed as holders of stagnant artificial energy. When placed in active spaces like living rooms, the constant movement of human energy can help circulate and break up this static energy. But when kept near the head of the bed, where energy rarely moves, it becomes heavy and sticky, absorbing the energy around it. This is why many people who sleep in rooms with dolls or human-shaped figures often report restless sleep, frequent nightmares, or a lack of vitality during the day, even if they cannot explain why. These are natural responses from your body's energy field reacting to artificial Qi too close to where you rest. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night only to see a doll's face reflected in dim light, causing your heart to race for no reason? That feeling is not just fear. It is your energy field warning you that something artificial is occupying space meant solely for you. To preserve harmony, the head of your bed should be reserved for pure qi items, natural wood, soft materials, warm colors, and ideally nothing at all. The more minimal the space, the smoother the energy can flow. This creates a sense of peace and relaxation. When that happens, your personal energy is properly nourished and wealth qi has a chance to settle, because prosperity only grows when the mind, energy, and environment all move in sync. Number 3, mirrors. When a person sleeps, the biological energy within the body lowers into a resting state to recover. During this time, the energy in the room also needs to remain stable, smooth, and undisturbed. However, mirrors with their reflective surfaces bounce energy back into the space. Instead of allowing energy to settle, mirrors continuously reflect it, turning your room from a place of calm into one of constant energetic rebound. This reversed energy creates swirling chaos, and people who sleep in this kind of environment often feel unsettled, have trouble falling asleep, or wake up suddenly throughout the night because their subconscious is constantly being triggered by reflected images. This is not just a psychological effect. According to energy science, reflected light and electromagnetic vibrations from mirrors can interfere with the natural magnetic field of the room. When a mirror is placed near the head of the bed, the energy around your head, where your brain and sleep are regulated, gets caught in a continuous loop. This often leads to insomnia, strange dreams, or the eerie sensation of another presence in the room. Especially if a mirror directly reflects your bed, it creates the illusion that your body is appearing twice, in one energy field, splitting the energy and preventing it from unifying. In Feng Shui, this is seen as a dangerous sign. When energy is duplicated, wealth becomes scattered. The wealth key does not know where to gather, so it splits and disperses in different directions. This is why homes with poorly placed mirrors often experience financial instability. Money comes and goes quickly. Luck is short-lived and relationships lack consistency. Mirrors also directly affect relationship energy. When a mirror reflects the image of a couple sleeping, Feng Shui refers to it as doubling the bond. But this is not a good thing. It creates an invisible division in the energy of the relationship. When that energetic connection is no longer unified, misunderstandings and emotional distance can arise. Many couples who sleep in rooms where a mirror faces the bed often find themselves arguing more or feeling emotionally off balance without understanding why. People often think mirrors make a room feel brighter or more luxurious. But in Feng Shui, artificial brightness can never replace natural light. When reflected light continuously bounces through a mirror, the yang energy becomes unstable. This creates chaotic light qi, making it hard for wealth energy to stay. Simply put, the more reflected light there is, the faster wealth energy slips away. If you want your bedroom to feel brighter and more spacious, choose to bring in natural sunlight or use gentle, diffused reflective materials that do not create direct reflections. Mirrors should only be placed in indirect positions, never facing the bed, and never directly across from the door. When the energy field is kept calm and steady, your sleep becomes restful, your mind stays peaceful, and wealth energy will finally feel safe enough to stay with you. Number 4. Photos of deceased loved ones. Feng Shui does not oppose honoring your ancestors or remembering those who have passed. In fact, it considers this a powerful act of gratitude and spiritual connection. However, each space in the home carries a different energy function. A memorial or altar room holds quiet, deep yin energy, while the bedroom belongs to the realm of the living. It is active, warm, and carries yang energy. When these two energies are brought together in one place, their balance is disrupted. Photos of someone who has passed, no matter how dearly loved, still carry an energy frequency tied to the past. When placed or hung at the head of the bed, the photo emits a subtle yin energy into an area that needs living yang energy. Your body, which needs yang qi to restore itself during rest, is forced to constantly adjust to the gentle yin field coming from the image. The result is heavy sleep, unexplained fatigue, or recurring dreams about the person in the photo. In terms of energy fields, every photograph forms a link between the viewer and the subject. But when that image belongs to someone who has left the physical world, the energy becomes static rather than flowing. At the head of the bed, where qi should move naturally to support vitality, this static energy acts like a blockage. It prevents energy from circulating freely. Over time, this can lead to fatigue, mental fog, and a lack of financial momentum. On a psychological level, seeing a photo of someone who has passed either before sleep or first thing in the morning pulls the mind back into the past. This emotional state slows your energy down and makes it harder to focus on the future. For someone pursuing new goals or wealth, this stuck energy can become a serious obstacle because prosperity grows only when your energy is future-focused. Additionally, images of the deceased often carry a cool, heavy tone. When placed at the head of the bed, that energy directly impacts emotional flow, especially areas connected to relationships and finances. Bedrooms with these photos often feel stuffy, stagnant, and plants in the room may grow poorly or not at all. To show respect while maintaining healthy energy flow, photos of departed loved ones should be placed in sacred still areas like an altar or memorial shelf where the energy is slow and upward moving. The bedroom, especially the head of the bed, should be reserved exclusively for living energy, warm, light, and vibrant. When your resting space is filled only with yang qi, your body can restore itself naturally, your mind stays at peace, and the energy of wealth begins to flow smoothly once again. Number 5. Wind chimes. In Feng Shui, sound is one of the most powerful forces that affects energy flow in a space. Every sound creates a vibration in the air. In other words, sound is a form of vibrating energy. When placed correctly, the gentle sound of a wind chime can help activate areas with stagnant energy, improving the overall circulation of qi in your home. But when wind chimes are placed at the head of the bed, an area meant to be still warm and quiet, their sound becomes a disruptive force that disturbs the yang energy in your body. From an energetic standpoint, the metallic tones of wind chimes carry a high frequency and a very active yang nature. When this frequency enters the delicate energy field of a sleeping person, it creates a kind of frequency clash, forcing the body to constantly recalibrate to stay balanced. This can lead to a tense nervous system, shallow breathing, and poor quality sleep. Over time, the body may fail to fully recover during the night, causing energy depletion, mental fatigue, and a slowdown in your fortune cycle. At a deeper feng shui level, a wind chime placed above your head can accidentally invite in unfamiliar energies. The sound of a chime in the night travels far and wide, drawing in different types of qi. In the stillness of the night, this sound may attract cold yin or impure energy toward your sleeping area. People who sleep directly beneath wind chimes often report feeling colder or more damp than usual at night. This is a sign that your yang energy is being pulled away and yin energy is closing in. That is why Feng Shui masters recommend wind chimes only for active areas like doorways, windows, porches, or balconies. In these spaces, their sound does not disrupt rest. Instead, it helps guide good energy into the home. When the wind blows, the chime activates external qi and helps circulate it into the house. But in a bedroom, especially at the head of the bed, the energy field becomes constantly stirred, preventing your body's energy from remaining stable. Number 6. Electronic devices. In every living space, energy moves with a natural rhythm. Human energy flows gently and evenly like a slow breath, rising and falling, with the day in tune with the Earth's magnetic field. But electronic devices such as smartphones, laptops, chargers, radios, or tablets emit man-made erratic energy that clashes with your body's natural frequency. When placed near the head of the bed, especially close to the brain and nervous system chakra, these devices create shifting electromagnetic fields that disrupt your room's energy balance. Even low-frequency waves pulse constantly, forcing your body to adjust to maintain stability. Biologically, this is why many people struggle to sleep or wake up tired without knowing why. Studies show blue light and EMF radiation from screens suppress melatonin, a hormone critical for deep rest. When electrical energy remains active in your sleep zone, your body loses touch with nighttime cues, leading to shallow sleep, a busy mind, and mental fog. In Feng Shui, electricity is considered fire energy, hot, fast, and intense. Fire belongs in active areas like offices or living rooms. But in a bedroom where wood and earth energies should support yang qi, fire energy overwhelms the space, preventing full recovery. Over time, this can lead to insomnia, anxiety, and stress on the heart and endocrine system. From a wealth energy perspective, electronics represent short, broken energy cycles, constantly switching on and off. Each action, charging, powering up, or shutting down, disrupts the energy field. If this happens near your Kuai center, wealth energy becomes scattered and cannot gather effectively. Worse still, leaving electronics on while you sleep forces your body to divide energy to guard against interference. This weakens yang qi over time, leaving you exhausted, unfocused, and disconnected from growth opportunities. Mental clarity and strong energy are essential for attracting wealth. The Feng Shui solution is not to remove all tech, but to set firm energy boundaries. Keep the head of your bed tech-free, no wires, no signals, no artificial light. If you need your phone, place it at least one arm's length away, switch off Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, and use airplane mode. Avoid letting cords or chargers run under or around the bed as they act like heat channels. Once artificial energy is cleared from your rest zone, your yang qi will begin to recover and your wealth energy can flow in rhythm again. Number 7. Potted plants. Plants have long symbolized life, health, and vibrant energy. However, not all plants and certainly not all locations are suitable for placing them in the home, especially at the head of your bed. During the day, plants absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen, improving air quality. But at night, this reverses. Plants take in oxygen and emit carbon dioxide. In a closed bedroom, even a small gas exchange can lower air quality near your head. With less oxygen and more carbon dioxide, your body works harder to breathe, leading to shallow sleep fatigue or headaches in the morning. Beyond biology, Feng Shui sees potted plants as carriers of damp mixed energy. Soil is where yin and yang meet, holding both life and decay. When a large plant sits near your head, moisture from the soil rises and spreads. This subtle yin energy makes the air heavy and prevents yang energy from gathering at your head. The result is sluggishness, low mood, and a blockage in wealth energy because the room shifts into a state of cloudy qi. Damp soil is also ideal for mold and bacteria. In Feng Shui, mold reflects dead, stagnant energy. When this surrounds your head, it blocks natural flow and weakens your body's ability to restore itself. Over time, this may lead to fatigue, allergies, or frequent colds. However, not all wood energy needs to be removed. Modern Feng Shui values harmony. You can still use plants to support life if chosen wisely. Go for small aquatic plants in clean water. These combine soft wood and gentle water energy, which helps qi move freely without extra moisture or gas. Lucky bamboo peace lilies or small Chinese evergreens placed away from your bed are great options. The key is not placing potted plants with soil directly at the head of the bed or in your breathing path. Keep their energy at a distance so wood supports earth. Earth supports metal, and metal supports water, a natural energy cycle that brings life and balance. This way, your room stays vibrant and peaceful, allowing your energy and your wealth to grow. Now you can see how even small objects near your bed can shift the energy of your entire home. Feng Shui follows nature's rhythm where energy is calm, the mind finds peace, and where the mind is peaceful, fortune flows in. So keep your sleep space quiet and gentle, letting every night be a time of renewal and fresh opportunity. Tonight, when you return to your bedroom, just take a few minutes to look closely at the head of your bed. You will quickly sense which objects deserve to stay and which ones need to go. That small action alone can open the door to a new energy cycle, cleaner, stronger, and full of vitality. If you truly want your life to become more abundant and prosperous, start with the simplest place of all, a bed filled with good energy and peaceful intention. Leave a comment below with this positive affirmation: I clear away old energy to welcome a new flow of abundance. And do not forget to subscribe to Master Han, Feng Shui for Wealth, and turn on the notification bell so that every week you and I can explore more secrets to help you nurture energy, strengthen your finances, and live a life of lasting prosperity.